Welcome guys to Naruto Gaiden Chapter 2 reaction video, and we are talking the man with the Sharingan, and that is hence seen forth Sasuke. Sasuke is coming back to the picture, and what we see in our first page here is, that Sharingan. For Sasuke, and Sasuke having the long hair looking like Madara for a minute, but crazy stuff. The second chapter of this short spin-off, which kind of sucks. A strange presence, but nothing goes unnoticed with these eyes. Now, we gotta know what's the deal with Sakura and Sarada and Sasuke. What is the deal with that family dilemma there? So let's get right to it. Sasuke seems to be walking through a forest where we saw in like chapter 700 where he was on a mission of some kind, and Sakura saying that he's been gone. He's been gone on an important mission. What is that mission? Oh, looks like somebody's attacking him. What? Of course he dodges. He's got that. I wonder who that is. It's just a masked figure just attacking Sasuke with this chain-like weapon. And then Sasuke, of course, has his Chidori, his lightning jutsu, and then he has his sword. I don't know if he has his right arm. As you know, his I think it's his left arm. He doesn't have, but they said they were gonna make him a prosthetic, but I don't see the prosthetic arm. So Sasuke's going against somebody. And this guy has an Uchiha crest in the back of his shirt. What is going on here? Sasuke's pretty shocked as well. Whoa, this dude looks weird. How can I explain this? This guy, he kind of looks alien-like. He definitely has a Sharingan in his eyes. His hair is all, I would think, is white, and it kind of matches his skin. This guy looks freaky. This guy kind of is as creepy as Orochimaru, his kind of look. So Sasuke, noticing that crest, and I guess he knows who it is. Oh no, he doesn't. Who are you? And the guy who attacked him just disappears. So this is interesting. He must be the next big bad villain. He's Uchiha, of course. Just more Uchiha madness. So we go back to that picture that Sarada had with Team Taka, with Sasuke, Keren, Sugo, and what's the deal with Keren and everybody? So Sarada is sitting down. I see that precious thing you were looking for was the picture of your dad. That's something from a really long time ago. It's not like I'm thinking of anything strange, but I wonder what my dad's like now. So Shizune is pretty much telling, Sarada what that picture's all about. I mean, maybe we're blowing it out of proportion. A lot of us, assuming that, Sarada, maybe Sasuke had Sarada with somebody else. So we'll see. We'll see as we keep going along. You haven't met your dad even once. I've got something I'd like to ask you, Shizune, but please don't tell Mom. Man, Sasuke, what are you doing that is so important than spending time with your family? So Sakura's pretty much resting up because she passed out. Of course not. Then tell me everything that happened when I was born. Who was there? Who helped with the birth? Don't leave anything out. That's the medic ninja. All of you are the same. Even you, Shizune. I've done some digging myself, so I know. There's nothing in any of the hospitals in Konoha about my birth. Alright, now it's starting to get a little fishy here. Now, this character, Sarada, is so much more interesting than Boruto. Because Boruto, we don't know too much. We haven't really dwelled into his family or his kind of too much of his personality, his faults. The only thing we know is that he doesn't like his dad working all the time. That's the only thing we know. But Sarada is just getting real interesting. But that doesn't what started all this. This person, she has the same glasses as I do. So of course she's mentioning Keren. Papa stopped eating lizard burgers in front of me. Choji and his fam. It's crazy. I think the proper question would be, why were you eating this sort of thing early in the morning? And there's nothing wrong with eating. What he wants to people die when time comes anyway. But I'm not eating that. You're still growing Chachu, so eat more. Man, I'm glad for Choji. I'm glad for Choji having a family. That's pretty crazy. He has a daughter, no doubt about it. I'm like already huge among the other kids, and please stop talking like you're all enlightened. Well, yo mama. Yo mama. Hello. So I guess Sarada and Choja, I'm gonna say Choja. They have a pretty good. Seems like they have a pretty good relationship. Like they're kind of BFFs. You can already tell with these 2 chapters. Sarada. So he said, I've got some things on my mind recently. Promise me you won't tell. Okay, what is it? So yeah, it seems like they're pretty tight. They have a great friendship, which is interesting because you would think she would have a good friendship with Shikamaru's son, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, it makes sense, girls sticking with girls. I feel like they're not my real parents. I totally don't look like them at all. Yeah, she totally doesn't. Really? Feeling all dramatic now, are we? A common condition for girls of the age. They start questioning their existence and self-worth. So somebody just pulled up onto the table saying all this dialogue. But then again, it's not really important, is it? You're that guy from the other village, huh? Mitsuki. So finally we get introduced to Mitsuki, the one of the kids that's confirmed to be on Boruto and Sarada's team, or Boruto's team. You're Ucha-san. And what's the coincidence? Look, you're already fragile heart, young girl. I am right, Sarada. You're from the Akuchi family, are you? I don't even have to look at your family crest to know. So you're fine. So what about me? Am I really? So Sarada, and we see that Uchiha crest, and we see that guy who attacked Sasuke earlier, and it looks like he's in a cave, and it looks like he's meeting with somebody else. How is Uchiha Sasuke? He's strong, very strong. I think this is Kabuto. Kobito. I think this is Kabuto right here. We'll see, because you see it's another figure in black. So, man, this guy who attacked Sasuke, it's pretty much, he's a kid, but he has just such a weird design and weird look, alienite look. Oh, wow. The guy in the cloaked figure is definitely got that Akutsu, however you say it, clothing on. You see the little hint of the clouds on there, but he killed Itachi, unforgivable, kill him. That's right, Sasuke. He's a disgrace of the proud Uchiha family. Are we having more Uchiha stuff? I mean, I kind of want to get out of, that was Naruto. Let's get into that Byakugan stuff, but whatever it is. So we go back to Sarada and just her talking to Choja. I'm going to say Choja. I was thinking of going on a journey. My real parents come with me, Sarada. So that's it. So it looks like Sarada came up with the plan. I'll find my dad and make him tell me everything. Great. So she's basically, I like that idea of her trying to seek out Sasuke, but last chapter it said that Sasuke was already on his way, or maybe he just arrived on this chapter, who knows. Let's keep going. This thing is kind of lagging a little bit. But overall, we're getting a lot of different information, but it's definitely all about that Uchiha stuff. Like I said, man, that was in Naruto story. We had so much of it. Do we really need it for the spinoff? And the spinoff is only for so long, but it is interesting how that cloak figure had the cloud and, it's part of the Akutsuki. Who is it? The only Uchihas who were part of that was, of course, Obito and Madara, but Madara and Obito were defeated. So who else would have that Uchiha kind of, name, who's looking for revenge? And who is this kid? He has to be Uchiha, or did he steal eyes? I don't know. We'll see. Because Sasuke was supposed to be the only last Uchiha left. But, of course, that could change. So we're just waiting on this page if it freaking loads. I don't know why this page is lagging. Okay, here we go. And if that doesn't work, I'll find and ask the girl with the glasses. I'm sure even the 7th would at least know where she is. Shikamaru, how many need to place for the graduation headbands again? Naruto on his desk. It's always great to see Naruto and how old he's gotten, and how responsible he is now and how mature he's grown. I'll do that. So it's Sasuke's Falcon. Looks like Sasuke and Naruto are still establishing at least some communication. He's pretty old-fashioned, isn't he? Well, most of this time his missions are in places where he can't charge his phone, so give him a break. That's crazy. They have phones now. I thought we'd dwell more into the technology aspect towards it too. What is it, Naruto? I'm sure I told you I'm on break now. So Naruto giving his old sensei Kakashi a call. So if he had the Sharingan, that only mean, though very unlikely, that he's a descendant of Uchiha, or he's another one of Orochimaru's experiments. Yeah, okay, I have Yamato on the watch now. I know where he is. Yep, take this down then. That's great to mention Yamato. What's Yamato been up to? Let's meet up with Sasuke. And then we'll go to Orochimaru's place. I'll leave the clone here in case. Then I'll go there in person. So Orochimaru is definitely still within, they know where he is, or they know where he's still scheming stuff. So great stuff. But the graduation exams are coming when small sparks rage and fire. Later by then, it better be the afternoon. So the graduation's gonna be commencing. I should follow the 7th. I don't care about becoming ninja graduate. I have a feeling the real Papa is a complete hunk. Maybe I'll approach him. So it looks like Chochoya, whatever her name is, pretty much is tagging along with Sarada. Sarada's going to follow Naruto. And that pretty much leaves all of that chapter. Pretty good chapter. We're definitely getting fed a lot of information. We get introduced to Mitsuki. We get introduced to these two figures, one figure who is attacking Sasuke. What is his deal? How big of a villain is he? What is he really, Uchiha, or is he something else? Like they said, Orochimaru's experiments, or did he steal eyes from, I don't know who? Who's the cloaked figure who's mentoring him? And we have Naruto going off to see Sasuke, and we have Sarada who's finally going to go and try to reach Sasuke, talk to him, get the lowdown about her whole family situation. And overall, it was fine. It definitely makes me so much more interested in Sarada as a character. I'm surprised we're not focused on Boruto. This doesn't seem like a Boruto. It doesn't seem like he's the main protagonist. It seems like Sarada is definitely the one who we're following. But great stuff. What can I say? I'm really enjoying the spinoff, but it's only going to be for so long. We only have so many weeks of the spinoff. But other than that, this chapter, it didn't really answer any questions. It just really left us with more questions needing to be answered. But along the way, hopefully that does happen. How big is the movie going to be to answering these questions as well? We have that Boruto movie coming up. How much of a relationship does Boruto and Sarada have? These are the two Team 7's kids. They're growing up, so it seems like they established they're on good terms, but how good of a terms? And Mitsuki, what is the deal with Mitsuki? Is he powerful? I guess he's from another village, so what's the whole mystery on that? So many questions that need to be answered, but like I said, so far, I like the character. I like the character designs. I like where the story's headed. I like how they're focused on Sarada and not Boruto. I am a little disappointed that we get more Uchiha madness. I think we need to just get away from that and go for maybe different kind of backgrounds, just different lores you could explore, or different things you could do with the series. So Uchiha being the main focus, I hope it doesn't happen that way. So thank you guys for listening. Please like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and I'll have more videos talking about all these characters and what my thoughts will be in the future. So thank you guys for listening.